after a short break.
Emily, so your team just won the European Championship 2014. What is going through your head right now?
I don't know. I'm really happy to win. It was an absolutely brilliant game. I enjoyed every second of it. The Austrians were fantastic, and I'm looking forward to tonight.
So, how are you going to celebrate your new title?
With a shower, first of all, and then I will be maybe some more of these with something else in it too.
So, is there something that you want to say to the dodgeball fans or your family and friends out there?
I'm not sure if they're watching, but if they are, thanks for all the support. Yeah, shame they couldn't come and watch, but I'm sure they've been watching at home. So.
Okay, Emily, thank you for the interview and have fun celebrating tonight. Yeah.
Pleo TV, live broadcasting.
Again, there are wonderful scenes across the court. We've seen the Austrians still walking around, still pretty jubilant in the wake of that final. Despite not winning, second place, I think, more than enough to be seen. Yeah, more than shown.
Rightly as well.
Absolutely so. We've just seen the Swedish guys still here, still enjoying the party. A quick chairlift, tossing around one of the Austrian girls.
Yeah.
General, genuine celebration here. Yeah. We're still waiting for one last final. It's going to be England Lions, then Scotland Highlanders.
Which is a repeat of last year's European final.
It is.
Which went in favour of the Lions in a 9-1.
I'm honest, I don't remember the actual scoreline.
I think it was. But again, I mean, as we've seen with the matches so far, the scoreline is always reflective of the performance.
That's exactly the case, yeah.
I should point out 9-1 is in 2 points.
Sterling.
2 points, yeah, pound sterling as we're calling, which is 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. Whereas the European currency, the euro that we're dealing with here, is 1 point for a win, no draws.
That's right. No draws, going straight to a minute overtime in the case of level teams.
Yep.
At the end of the time.
Yeah. If that doesn't rectify the situation, there's then a sudden death period.
We're all hoping for a bit of sudden death.
Well, yeah, a bit of drama, a bit of controversy. So here we've got the England squad lineup.
Led out once again by Ryan Knight.
Ryan
in fact,
Knight,
this entire squad barely changed for the last 3 years.
3 years, yeah. They've introduced Ben Alsop.
Yeah.
Introduced Will Jebb. But the rest have been, well, there or thereabouts for at least 3 years, haven't they?
Easily so. Scotland team, half old, half new faces in there. You've got captain there by James Tuthill. I'm calling him Tetley because I can't help it. Chris Harper, Scotty Whitelaw, all people involved from the very conception of the Scotland Highlanders.
Yeah, I mean, and then some new faces in there: Henry Skinner, Ted Dumbrell.
We got Aiken Smith, and up there on that list we had Ryan Foster registered as well, but you'll have seen he's actually one of the player coaches. Maybe he's down as an emergency sub.
Maybe. It looks like Mats from the Swedish team is giving the Scotland Highlanders some last-minute advice.
If there's anyone that can coach them right now,
it will be Mats.
It will be Mats.
Yeah.
He is the man that will get the job done.
Yes. A career in motivational speaking awaits. Motivational speaking.
We're just doing the lottery down here. There appears to have been some sort of raffle gone on. Presented by local Austrian superstars Nicholas Studeny and Mr. Herr Oberhauser.
Herr Oberhauser. Mr. James Tutil from Scotland. About to
Tetley
represent the final.
has just won some steins. Oh, he's won a taxi ride. Fantastic. Where are we going to send him at the end of the night?
That's a good question, Jeff. Where do you want to send him?
We'll work on that.
Bratislava?
It's not that far, is it? I was
not.
just thinking just over the border would be nice.
I don't know what sort of mileage he gets from that free ticket.
Nor do I. Probably within the...
Is it an unlimited trip, perhaps?
That'd be fantastic. Yeah. Just wait here a minute for me, would you? And then they're one of the Austrian players and organisers. He wins.
Oh, it looks like a bottle of whiskey.
A bottle of something.
Bottle of something for the Italian lady there.
Cheeky bit of grog. Fantastic stuff. I don't know what to do with Scotch in Italy.
No. They probably soak biscuits in it.
What is this for cooking?
Yes.
Cook with that, everything will taste fantastic.
Yeah, Tom Gilmore, the winner of the boys competition from the Captain Morgan Speedometer. You're Tom?
He is Tom.
Applause for Tom.
Tom Gilmore.
Let's see which one of those two bottles lasts the longest.
I imagine the one owned by the Italian will last significantly longer than the one owned by the Northern Irishman. Tom's building his part up, giving a speech.
Don't worry, no one else can understand him anyway.
No, only the Northern Irish have reacted. I think it must have been in Northern Irish.
I think you may have just picked a favourite there for the final.
Yes.
Backing Scotland will come as no surprise. I think the majority of the people in this room will be backing Scotland.
Yes.
Just for the
fact that they're not England.
Mostly that.
Although England can't help it.
Absolutely right. They cannot help their dominance.
No.
Referee's just lining up the match balls.
Yeah. Looks like we've got Dave Poole, head ref here.
Okay, good. A nice impartial referee.
Yeah.
Very experienced in the British game.
Extremely fair.
If he's involved, I reckon we'll still be having our continued Austrian reffing bods down there from before.
Yep.
So that's Davida from Austria.
Who's performed excellently this weekend, it must be said.
Absolutely fantastic, yeah. Clear calls.
Yeah, that's all you
Very
want.
consistent. And that's really all you can ask. I'm not yet sure who our third referee will be. Not that it matters, as you say, the calling here has been very consistent across the board. Fantastic impartiality as well.
Yeah, cracking to see.
Just to cast a quick glance over some of those still jubilant Austrian players. You see the Scotland team lined up. Frank Howarth there having a quick chat, a quick check of something. Just behind them, the England squad. Get in the zone. Darren Skilton with his patented, slightly cooler than your dad dance.
Yep.
And it looks like they're about to get involved in the whole ceremony of everything. They're probably lining up in order so they can be announced as they run out. Looking for a bit of showboating here. Hopefully someone's going to do something silly.
I don't think it'll be the England lads.
No, I'm pretty sure we're going to see... Oh, I don't even know. Maybe Scotty Whitelaw.
Well, I know Chris Harper on his pre-tournament profile said that one of his goals was to take an on-court selfie during the final.
Oh, wow.
Whether that'll happen or not, or whether the...
to be fair, Derby did that to fantastic effect in, I believe it's Nationals.
I think it was in the UK, yeah.
Against us, the Ducks. That was very, very fun. Here we go then.
It's a round of applause for the referees. I think that's well deserved.
Absolutely well deserved. Maybe not so much Dave
rewarding them before the final seems a bit.
Yeah.
You know, where's their motivation now?
Something we can just do what we want.
Yeah, you're all out. Here comes Tetley. Patron of honesty. Fantastic player as well.
Henry Skinner with a skipping rope.
Yeah. What's he going to do?
Oh, it looks like he's going to hang himself.
Adam Bowditch, king of the double catches.
King of the double catches, that's right.
Scotty Whitelaw displayed fantastic honesty earlier today, he really did.
Ted Dumbrell, wonderful countering game from this boy. Got a couple of fantastic counters right at the end.
Yeah.
Sean Scott is running out with the team, but he's acting as coach.
As is Ryan Foster.
As is Ryan Foster. I can't even notice they've put their playing shirts on just in case.
And then Aiken Smith coming out.
Running out there in the Scotland Highlanders squad.
Already a bronze medal winner from today. Third place. A round of applause for Scotland there. Fantastic to see.
Well deserved themselves getting here, especially after yesterday. Bit of a slow start.
Yeah, they really did.
Wales walked into them today thinking it's going to be easy pickings. They turned out to be absolute stalwart defence. Brian Knight, good showmanship there with the 3 tournament 5s. As we mentioned before, a lot of these players know each other off the court, they know each other on the court in their various clubs in the UK. As usual, when it's Scotland and England, it's going to be a fantastically high stakes match. I reckon there's going to be some real upset on both sides here. Still, as you're asking before, any real predictions from you on this one then?
I think, well, I don't see this Scotland team as strong as they were last year when it was a 9-1 defeat for them. I think it could be a clean sweep for England. I think it could be 4 matches, 4-0 in Euros. I really do. I think a lot depends on whether the Scotland players can reach their potential in this match. I mean, they've been very up and down through this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. What do you think, Jake? To
be fair, I hate to say it, but I think I might be with you on this. Not necessarily that the Scotland team are any weaker than before, but they've changed play style completely. They've gone from an adaptive, slightly more defensive game. They've brought in some stronger arms, and I don't know if they're going to have brought a more offensive game than the English. Like, it's definitely something that they know exactly what they're doing. They've been doing this for years. There's nothing new for the England squad, where it's a fresh start sort of for the Scotland team, but still they've got the backing of the crowd here, and we're looking for a fantastic performance from both.
I've just been handed some of Thomas Gilmore's
his iced tea.
His iced tea that he's won, so I'm very happy about that.
Wonderful stuff. There we go. Still some good support in here for England as well. They're not forgotten. The players take to their respective sides of the court. So you see Scotland members sat next to Welsh members. Quick handshake with the referees. We're very much looking forward to this final.
Yeah. I think a lot, I mean, it sounds strange in a team game, but I think a lot will come down to individual performances. If Scotland are to prevail here, I think they'll need strong performances, in particular from Scotty, Chris,
Chris and Tetley are going to be our point men in this.
I think Adam might be more important than Tetley in this. I really do. I think
it comes down to
the firepower England have got. I think Adam's more capable of taking a last-minute catch than Tetley.
Probably quite right there.
That's not to take away from Tetley's ability, but I think Adam can.
I know exactly what you mean, but I would like to see a situation where they're relying on the last-minute catches. I think Adam Bowditch is definitely playing best as under pressure, certainly. Slightly under pressure, but also behind a man. So, you know, someone ready for a block. Adam Bowditch playing off their side, right? He's good at getting the difficult-to-reach catches, but when it's 3 balls on one person, it doesn't matter how good a catch you are. It's all about the throwers at that stage.
It is. You're right.
If you get a loose throw, there you go. The Clandom call for the fans. Freedom there from the Scotland Highlanders, yet to secure that sponsorship deal.
Lining up left to right, Scotty, Ted, Adam, Tetley, Henry, Chris. England line up left to right, Matthew, Ben, Darren, Alex, Brett and Tom.
That's right. Wonder how long it's going to be before we see Tom Stonehouse on the floor. Well, I've already mentioned it before. I've not seen him on it this time, but in high stakes games he does have a tendency to maybe overexert himself and seemingly injure himself.
It's a false start. Straight away, Adam put his hand up, which means the game should continue, but other players apparently have been called as well.
It's unlikely Ted and his mighty calves are starting too quick, but the boy is rapid off the line.
He is, isn't he?
So we're starting again. Ball with Harper and Tuthill, straight past Darren Skilton, wasn't able to make that catch at all, but
clipped there, walked off straight away.
Very, very close. Had his arms wrapped around the imaginary ball there.
They're going to release all 3?
I don't think they are.
Oh, fantastic catch from Scotty, but then he put his hand out. Wonderful play.
Brett, you are still out.
Brett needs to go, yeah. So that's 5-4 Scotland. Scotty trying to ramp the
Whip
crowd
up
up
the crowd there, getting the guys and the girls behind the Highlanders.
Catch.
Wonderful
from Arnie
catch there. You can tell he's pleased
So
with that.
happy
that
about
grin.
that. He knew it was coming. It's Arnie and Tom.
Arnie and Tom, a well-known pairing.
Tom on the floor. Tom Stonehouse on the floor. After
It
what,
took
42 seconds.
seconds.
There we go. That's a fantastic shot from Chris there, that free throw on him.
There's
Great
a catch
catch
there
from
from
Arnie.
Arnie, but
Two
a
catches
hit.
from Arnie in a minute. That's Ben gone. Some quick
Ben.
changes already in this. It's 4-3 to England. They've got 3 balls.
3 balls. Only going to see 2
Oh,
release
great catch from
straight
Adam.
into the nest of Bowden.
That's it.
That's
It's
Brett.
catch to catch to catch. That's Brett caught twice
Straight
in the
away.
first minute. He will not be pleased. He's
No.
clearly furious.
He's going to
there.
blame that stub toe. Alex Harrison, never
Chris-
to be underestimated,
Chris
no
should
matter
take
how
that
calm he
easily.
must see.
It's 2 balls for Scotland.
Scotland
and
are
Teddy will
ahead,
follow
1
this in.
player.
Free throw from Alex.
Can't
Win
see that
there.
3rd ball.
it.
It's there, just bounced across to Harrison. He'd be looking for the counter off this straight away.
Yeah.
Scotty, quick enough. He
Scotty
is, but
didn't
he
need
tries to
go
get
for
behind
that.
it.
That's 3-all.
Halfway in his first game in the men's final. That throw there from Arnie. Lucky Chris didn't try and get behind it.
Yeah, it is.
Oof.
Fantastic dodging from Arnie. How
Quick
he didn't get
feet,
hit.
very
For such a big player, I mean, his agility is incredible. It's outstanding, it really is.
It's off the chart.
Tetley
Tetley there, getting
Hit
clipped.
by 2. So it's Adam and Chris against Arnie, Darren, Alex.
If I had to pick 2 Scotland Highlanders, they would probably be my 2. Let's see if they can play off each other. Adam there looking for the catch, Chris giving him some
going to
space.
free throw.
They're not going to throw it anywhere near Bowditch, not a chance.
Not a chance. Chris looking at pre-throw, upset the rhythm here.
Bowditch really needs to get
Alex and
close to
Arnie
her.
again.
That's coming absolutely nowhere. There's a
Adam
clip.
clipped there. Arnie delighted with himself. So it's Chris left in. We're in a similar situation last year, remember Chris being the last man.
Yep.
We'll see how he deals with it this year. Catch.
Not
They're going
seen
to
a
keep
lot-
coming low.
Not seen a lot of catches from Chris in this tournament. Entering the last 30 seconds of
Apart
play
from when
here.
he took 2 off Lehman earlier on today. That bounce. Yeah.
Did indeed bounce before touching the floor. 1 ball now for the remaining Highlander. 2 of the England Lions. He's gone for that one off his old
I don't
roommate
know.
Alex.
I think he might have hit Arnie at the end. It might have been a 2-0 win there.
Still, it matters not.
First blood England.
Not as easy a game as England were perhaps hoping for, but this is
No.
the final of the European Championships. You'd really hope both teams giving it 100% because
Giving it
despite
some
what David
beans.
says- despite what Dave Poole says, that is the maximum that can be given.
I think that's what changed the game there. That drop from Scotty.
Yeah, he didn't need to do that.
Didn't need to go for it at all.
Maybe he's
Arnie delighted with his play there, and well, he should be.
Absolutely
I mean,
should
2
be.
catches, a few hits there. I mean, he's clearly on a high from his performance in
anyone
the
was
mixed
keeping
final.
score, keeping track of these stats, he would be looking like the player of the week right now.
First pick for your fantasy dodgeball team, I think.
England. Second set.
Getting ready now for the second game.
False
It's
start
off.
by Henry.
False start. Once again, I've got to restart my timer. This is very
It's inconsiderate,
inconvenient.
isn't it?
So inconvenient for me.
Go, they start
Clean start this time.
truthfully.
2 balls England. Henry Skinner still quick enough, even when he starts at the same time.
3 balls to Scotland.
Straight in the net. Quick discussion. Not long left. 1 second. Got a release. There it
Ben
goes.
has taken him out of the game.
Ben Alsop. I wasn't sure if Chris Harper was ready to follow up on Ben Alsop, and there's a bit of debris on the court there. Looks like a finger tape or something.
Glad it wasn't a finger. It's a hit on Ted by Arnie.
There's a hit there on
And then
Ted.
Scotty, great throw for him, making Arnie reach. That's the way you get him.
Excellent
Gotta
stuff
make
as
him
well,
reach.
taking Arnie out the game
Fantastic, yeah.
within the first minute. That's going to be a big deal. Though any catch from England, of course, does bring those players back in.
Brings Ben in first, though.
Does.
Ben, whilst a fantastic player, doesn't pose the same threat to a team that Arnie does, I believe. That's fair to say.
Darren
getting
making
out of the
himself
way there.
small. Chris making himself long.
Yeah. It's a fantastic dodge from Chris there.
Done very well to stay in. Henry Skinner.
And he walks off, knows, he knows. And James hit
Oh,
as
and
well.
James as
that's bad
well.
from Tetley.
That is not good news for the Highlanders.
It's a shame. Tom and Alex.
An unknown pairing. That looked like a glancing hit on Tom. Is he walking off court?
No, no, no.
Can't quite tell.
No, no, he's saying he's
Oh, he
apologising
knows
for
it's
his
an invalid attempt. It
He threw
looked like
over
it
the
may
net.
well have been a thing, but I hope she doesn't fall off the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, Darren, small again. compressing his organs to flatten himself out.
Yeah.
Adam Bodic has the catch.
That can't be a catch.
I don't think it can be.
If he had it in his hands, that would have been a catch. But as he didn't have it under control in his hands, the second ball hitting him. Great catch from Tom. Great catch from Tom.
Just Scotty Whitelaw left.
I mean, that catch from Tom's changed the match there completely.
Yep.
Scotty on his own with 3 balls. He's going to go for a throw.
There's a
Who
minute
should
left.
go for? There's no one in that team who you think is an easy target.
It would have to be number 10, Ben Alsop, was your first point. You have to get very, very low indeed. Oh, he's done it! He's ducked underneath the ball
That
for
is a
Stonehouse.
fantastic catch.
Brett isn't yet on the court. That wasn't really where he was trying to throw, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Waiting a second for that ball to come in. And time begins again. Last minute.
The free throw, will he? Oh, and Tom hasn't made it. And Scotty's got a catch. I don't think he went over there.
I think he managed to keep himself in.
I think he kept himself
Wonderful from Scotty.
Alex doesn't look happy about that.
No, he wouldn't.
I think Scotty would have walked if he'd have thought he was over the line.
Well,
and the
line
judge
there.
hasn't indicated anything there. So it's Tom and Darren left in. Alex has come back on court and he's definitely out.
Alex Harrison.
Alex knows he was caught. The contention here is whether Scotty, after making the catch, diving to his right.
I wonder if Alex's point here is, was that under control?
Oh, absolutely. I think it was.
The way we've been dealing
Hopefully
with
we'll
it
see a
so
replay,
far.
but I think it was definitely under control.
Well, the way it's been dealt with so far, if you've got that ball on you, even if you're still moving, if you're in the air, it's still under control.
Yeah. It's 3 balls for England, Darren and Tom.
Ted getting very low.
Ted getting out of the
I
way
reckon
there.
Darren and Tom are going to be targeting Ted here, so
do I.
looking for protection from
He's
Scotty.
certainly the least experienced player in the team.
But it's still a throw, and it's a catch, and a bounce, I think.
I think catching a bounce, referee's making sure.
I think Ted might have a moment of...
I don't understand what's gone on here.
I'm not entirely sure either. My timing's now completely gone.
But anyway, Scotty got caught, but has got away with it somehow.
The England guys will not be happy with that when
Scotland
we talk
looking
about
to
it later.
just grind this out.
Oh, Darren
hasn't
Stilton,
made
that
it.
is very unfortunate for him.
He's normally
catch
so
on
good at
usually.
those.
I think he was just caught on the wrong foot. He's gone sideways for it.
Oh, and Tom's made it. It's 2-all.
Scotty holds.
He hasn't hit Ted, and that's Arnie back in as well. We'll stop again. It's 2-all. Is this full time? 2-all.
It is.
Tom with 2 catches. Was that 2 catches in that?
If that was your catch there, bringing Arnie back in.
It was.
Massive, massive moment.
Fantastic
forcing that
play
draw.
from
So we're going to
Tom
go... If that is a draw, then
Absolutely
it's going to be a
fantastic.
1-minute overtime.
Yeah, it will be.
Continuing with the same
It will be.
players.
So it'll be Tom and Arnie against
Ted and Henry.
Ted and Henry. I mean, Ted and Henry are, no disrespect to them, but I think they're the weakest players on that Scotland squad, and Tom and Arnie are definitely 2 of the strongest.
Yeah.
I can only see this going one way, but
Unless
you know,
it's a mistake.
See. Yeah.
I'm more than willing to see some upset, but I'm afraid I'm probably with you here.
I think Tom and Arnie will make a hit on this.
They've got
on
2
this
balls.
first.
There's every chance.
I
I can
think
go
they'll
for
hit
2
Henry.
separate players as well for the showboating.
Wow, can you imagine?
I can.
What do you see? I mean, what do you do if you're Henry here? If you're Ted, what do you do if you were in their shoes?
Ted's going to jump. Ted almost always jumps.
Henry
Henry's got
in
the
possession
ball.
of the
I don't
ball?
think he's quick enough for the counter against these 2.
I don't
After
think
they
he
throw
is.
at him. But
I
we'll
don't think
see.
he is. I don't think he's interested in it.
Oh, he is. He's up. And straight into
Oh.
the hands of Arnie. Ted throw not quite quick enough. Got to get rid of that second ball.
Von der Nummer 2 der Engländer.
There's only 45 seconds left of this minute. Ted has made catches in the past, but this is very, very high stakes indeed.
Spieler für die Schotten. Last player on the squad.
He's going to try and throw it out.
Dumbrell, number 17.
England more than happy to waste a bit of time here. 30 seconds
Dave
remaining.
looking to get them to speed up.
He's giving it some thought, but he's not going to make it. He's just going to run it out instead.
Yep.
Ted getting that last ball
Ted
back.
get back
England
on
going
court.
to take their time.
It's a fantastic throw from Tom. The placement of that,
He's just trying
just
to
to
make
the
Ted
side
reach.
of Ted. There's no way he was going for that.
Oh no!
Ben
No,
didn't
that
make it.
will
Ben's
not
out.
catch.
Ben's definitely out there.
Definitely out. That is
I don't
not
think
under
Ted got
control.
hit. I don't think Ted got hit there. Tom's suggesting that he did.
Well, that wasn't under Ben's control, not properly.
It's not a catch from Ben. It's absolutely not a catch from Ben. Ben's just eliminated himself from the game there, essentially.
I can see what he was
You can
going
see what
for.
he's trying for, but
And
I mean,
it is quite funny.
oh,
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I don't think England management will view it that way.
maybe not, but as we've already established, fun is not in their remit.
It's not their middle name, is it?
No. Now I know exactly what he's gone for. I think it's a fantastic move, and it did look very good.
Yeah, but I
Had
don't
it
think
been 3 foot further into their half, it would have been fantastic. But no, going over the lines like that.
I mean, even
Pretty
his reaction to it was fantastic. James,
Bit of a bold move from Ted.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to throw it straight up in the air, but Scotty's limping down there. I hope he's all right. He's played fantastically so far.
He has played fantastically.
Half
Scotty,
half
probably one of the
giving
most
Tom that
fragile men
catch.
in the world.
Give Tom that catch, he'll be disappointed. After 2 fantastic catches so far.
Yeah, Scotty did fantastic work bringing Scotland back into that game. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say he threw it away, of course. That would take away from Tom's catch, which was absolutely stunning.
It was fantastic.
It's very difficult to sound impartial and respectful of all players, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I've got 4 seconds left to play, but I may have hit late on my timer, and
I
it's
don't know
not
how
been good so
accurate
far.
that is. No. So Ben's still in? No. Ben
Ben
must be out.
cannot still be in.
Ben can't still be in.
That's the number 10 for England.
Still in the game.
Ben Allsop.
How on earth is he still in?
I don't know, but not long to go. Ted looking for the catch. He's not going to get it.
Made it. That's 2-0 England. 2-0 England.
And England also takes the second set.
Chris definitely asking about Ben sliding across that centre line
Yeah,
there.
he is. I mean, what a game from Tom Stonehouse there. He's won that
Absolutely
game for England.
fantastic, yeah.
Fair play to him. Not universally liked at club level.
No, not necessarily.
He's a divisive character. But I think, in terms of his dodgeball ability, it's unquestioned.
The fact that him and his relatively new team are moving up into DPL so soon in the UK speaks for itself.
Yes. So we've got a replay here. Oh, Adam almost getting that catch. Should that have counted? Because
Well, if it
he got
didn't
it
touch
in
the floor,
control before the other ball hit the floor.
it's going to be in his hands for the catch.
It was in his hands before.
Well, then maybe it
And
should
Scotty
have been.
didn't go over the line there. He apparently didn't go over the line there.
Very, very good stuff from both teams.
That's
Ted
winning
there
hit.
just
That's
forming the
winning
wrong
hit
shape
from
with his
Arnie.
hands.
Yeah.
Flat hands for piking.
England 2, Scotland 0.
England 2, Scotland 0.
Nick Pinnock there clarifying the rules, getting pretty vocal after his ice bath earlier.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about Adams there because he had it in his hands before the other ball hit the floor.
That is the case, then it really ought to have been a catch, unless there's a chance that while it's in his knees it's touched the floor. Unless that's what they're inferring. I don't think that's the case.
I think the call from Dave was that the other ball
An
was
important
dead, therefore it
information
couldn't
for
have been a
all the
catch.
players.
We'll see.
Michelle.
The last man standing
Not long to
competition.
go.
Please come downstairs. The last man standing competition will start directly after the final.
England look focused, look ready. Same lineup, haven't changed.
No need to. Especially for Brett. Quite a rested player.
He is, yeah.
After all day off yesterday and barely any court time
First
today.
game off today after having got caught twice in a minute. It's 3 balls for Scotland, they need to make it count here. Just in time there, Dave Ball signalling they had less than a second left. It's 3 balls for England here. Make it count, they're so accurate. Tetley gone.
Shame from Tetley.
Tetley not having his greatest day, he'll be disappointed in himself, I know he will.
He hasn't been watching the court when he's dodging, he's chosen his move, gone for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not playing poker
Great
here.
shot there, it was a great shot on Scotty's back foot, nothing to be done. That's 2 of their strongest players out within 20 seconds or so. Once again, Jake hadn't timed this match accurately.
At all.
It's a block from Henry, Scotland with 2 balls. Chris getting rid of it straight away. Not looking to dominate possession as he normally would, Chris.
Yeah. In the
What's
situation
that?
with the
Is
old
that
squad.
A lack of confidence, do we think, or
I don't know, they have put more
fitness
throwers in.
issues? He's complained of a sore arm today, I know, from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in the past, Scotland of old, we've been blocking the balls left and right off the court to try and get them back in our possession.
Yeah.
But this is a more offensive Scotland, stronger throwing.
I found him pretty offensive.
I've been waiting for someone to make that gag all day.
Yeah, cracking. There's Adam, Henry and Chris with the balls.
All the time in the world to discuss.
Against 6 England men, and they've hit
That's
Darren.
Darren there on the knee, getting under the first ball.
3 ball assault.
But they have lost all 3 balls. Hoping to dodge these probably and try and regain possession. Adam
Oh,
Bowditch.
Adam, it was in and out. I know he'll be disappointed with himself there.
He'll be fuming.
Play with such ability.
Once again, Ted and Henry still in, even though we've got Chris Harper.
Oh,
Brett, absolutely gobsmacked he's got away with that. Two balls in. Arnie having to jump over that pre-throw.
Arnie got out of the way of that fantastically. Such agility. Such athleticism.
Do you have any more adjectives beginning with A that you'd like to use?
Awesome.
Great.
It's going to go all, isn't it?
Stonehouse there, taking command, calling from the left, even with Captain Brian Knight usually assuming that role from the back in his club team.
It's 3 balls for Scotland against the 5 Englishmen. What can they do?
Hopefully not find a gap. They go for Harrison.
Manages to evade it with just a vertical leap. Arnie caught Chris's throw there. It's a great catch from Arnie. Chris devastated, so disappointed in himself.
This is not what Scotland want to see nor feel.
Oh, Henry got
Really
to
should
go
have gone for
there.
it. Absolutely should have gone for it.
You know, he shouldn't have gone for the
Heads
one.
up.
He shouldn't have gone for one in the minute sudden death.
No.
And then he should have gone for that one with some poor decision making. Great free throw from Ted there.
Clip
Right on Tom
Tom
Stonehouse.
Stonehouse.
It's 5 on 2. Brett and Arnie. They're
And
striking.
that's going to hit Ted last man in once again. No balls now for Ted. Henry's just passed that one back to England. Bit of an error.
It must be 5. Is that 5 seconds? No,
No,
full
it's
time.
time.
Full time.
There's a quick 5 seconds.
5-1. It's 3-0. This could be the last game. This could be my prediction coming true.
It absolutely could be, and from the way Scotland are playing, I think it might be.
I think England deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't know whose game that was really. I think Scotland lost that more than England won it.
I think
Really,
that might
game.
be the case, yeah.
You know, it's very good group throwing all round, but
England also takes the third set and is leading
I think
by 3.
Arnie won the first game, Tom won the second game, is what I'd say.
Don't tell them. Actually, tell Arnie, but don't tell Tom.
Why is that, Jake?
Why is that? Because we'll never hear the last of it. And rightly so. I'm saying that as if it's some sort of slight, but absolute superstars on the England squad.
Superstars.
Absolutely.
They're the two that look like they're enjoying themselves the most as well. In fairness.
They
look
absolutely
like
do.
Tom normally has a bit of a laugh with his whole stars and all the rest of it. He likes to entertain the crowd.
Taking these catches, he knows when he's done a good thing.
Yeah, he does. So both teams unchanged. What am I about unchanged? They've taken Ben Alsop off for Alex Harrison last game and this game.
Oh yeah.
Come on, everybody.
No one
Attentive.
noticed. No one noticed.
No
No one
one
corrected me.
noticed.
So
This is the fourth set.
So there we go. Game begins. I forget the time.
Great
Straight
shot
away,
from Alex.
Alex and Henry Skinner.
celebrates as well. It's a fantastic shot. Nothing Henry could do about that.
Not a thing.
So good at those close shots, Alex.
They're in the discussion in advance. Bodic, he knows he could have got to that.
Furious. He knows he should have had that. It's such a gamble, though.
Yep. At such an early stage in the game.
Brett blocking the ball away.
Off to the side of the court, it's going to come back and be an England ball.
Scotty over that easily. England aren't looking for the hit there, though. They're just looking to control the game.
Yeah.
They've blocked 3 balls now. Scotland shouldn't have given away possession like that, I don't think. We'll see. Can England make the most of that? Adam hit again.
Bodic just going on the wrong side of that.
I mean, I'd like to think I'm a similar player to Adam, but a far inferior talent. I mean, when you're not making catches, you do anything you can to get yourself into the game.
Try and get your eye in.
You know, and in this sort of thing, you're really struggling. That's technically caught by England captain Ryan Knight, who's then gone off.
Ted's gone low. But
I think he's gone low so many times, they know what they're dealing with now. So it's 5 on 2. This could be England's championship right here.
could be, but Scotty and Chris, we've had some fantastic catching from Scotty in the past.
We had some top throw in as well.
Keeping out of the way.
Yeah.
Guys aren't focused, the Scottish, not entirely in the game. They didn't notice Darren or Brett bounding up, gimbling around.
Scotty hit. No, it's
I think
not.
we're saying
It's
it's
been
a
called
bounce.
bounce. Yeah, been called bounce. I thought that was a clean hit on him, but
Skilton there, just missing Chris Harper's free throw past Arnaby. You can see him lined up. Right at the back. Enough space so you can see.
it looks like England there are going for one ball at each player and hoping to get this out.
Catch there,
Great
Chris
catch from
Harper.
Chris.
That's Henry Skinner in. He's not sure if it is him. It
Caught
is.
his former clubmate Brett.
Yes.
Brett,
Of
that's
course,
the
he's
third
moved
time.
again.
Third time. Oh, Chris shouldn't have gone for that. It's another hit from Tom.
Absolutely not.
Tom knows he's got away with that as well. But they all count, don't they?
Alex and Arnie. Alex holding, waiting for the defensive side. So fast on the counter, Alex Harrison.
Yeah, rapid.
Rapid and accurate.
It's two things you want from a counter, really.
I
isn't it?
suppose so. Arnie once again folding himself around.
I think he got clipped there. I think it was a great shot from Scotty.
Ah, he's calling it. I don't know if that's the referee.
Darren out of the way athletically there.
Darren's rarely in the way. He's just so good.
Scotty knows he should have had that.
Not gonna be happy
Again,
there.
Tom Stonehouse making the crucial hit. Henry last man in. I can only see this going one way, I'm
It's
afraid.
not looking great for Scotland.
The balls hit each other there.
Some sort of deflection.
That's it, that's game.
Skinner.
It's European Championships, England. Mixed team, women's team, and men's team. Commiserations.
My
to,
days, they have the treble.
to Austria.
Yep, and
Scotland.
also picking up the silver medal. At the end of this championships, England obviously very, very pleased with those results.
Yeah.
Please give a big hand
Yeah, I mean that was
to the team on
essentially a masterclass from England there, really was.
It very much was. They had a tough opponent, but they showed you just exactly how you're supposed to be dissecting
Yeah.
a difficult team,
Yeah.
taking them on. Matt's back to Sweden, jumping on court in the Scotland shirt now to offer his condolence.
Right.
Wonderfully played.
Wonderful, well done. I mean, we've got to say congratulations to Scotland as well. I mean,
They've made it this far,
Yeah.
and they put up a reasonably good fight. Unfortunately, the English, they were just...
some fantastic individual performances from both teams. You know, I think I'd have to say man of the match, Tom Stonehouse for me.
I'm with you on that, absolutely.
I think he was in two of the games. He was the winner.
He was the winner, the point man, turning it all around. Some of those catches were real. I mean,
Yeah, the jumping one from Scotty was just fantastic when he pulled the free throw from Chris as well. I mean,
yeah, absolute changer.
took Chris Harper out of the game there. Just a replay. He knows he was lucky to get it as well.
And there, Scotty knows he's gone the wrong way.
Yeah.
Alex Harrison had his number from the very start there.
Alex clearly delighted there. With Tom.
Still happy after winning all these years.
All
It
of the
still means
championships.
something to them.
Yeah. Right.
That's our
Fantastic.
scoreline. Looks like you were right there, Liam.
Thank you.
England 4, Scotland 0.
Thanks ever so much.
You can't leave me just yet. There's still going to be the last man standing, unless you're involved in that.
I'm not involved in it, but I think I will leave you.
Fair enough. Do what you got to do.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go out and dish some congratulations and commiserations out. But that was, I mean, what a performance from England.
Yeah. If you were going to watch a game of dodgeball, how to? That is top level stuff.
Nice,
Absolute
yeah.
top level stuff.
Fantastic. Right, well, that's me done. Cheers for having me, Jake.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
I'll see you for a sign later.
I will be out for a 1 or 2.
Yeah, cracking.
See you later on.
And the boys and girls in white are celebrating again. Gold in all 3 competitions for England.
Right, so just before we move to the presentations, we're going to have a quick interview there. We've got Alex Harrison from the England Lions, also Chris Harper, James Tuttle from Scotland Highlanders in the final.
So Alex, England just won the European Championship 2014. How do you feel right now?
Absolutely fantastic. It's been a brilliant squad performance all through the weekend. I'm just so happy. All the players deserve it. And I'd like to say a great thanks to the guys from Scotland who gave us a fantastic final.
What were the key factors to win this game?
I think it's the professionalism that the whole England squad shows. We're only as strong as a squad is. Yeah, no, we brought 10 guys along, and all of them put in a fantastic amount of effort. Just to be at the top of their performance for the whole weekend is brilliant.
And how are you going to celebrate the title tonight?
Well, they have they make beer in Austria, right? Do they? They make beer? Well, we might try and find some of that, I think. Yeah.
Thank you for the interview. I have fun celebrating tonight. Yeah. Okay. So guys, we didn't quite make to win the first place, but are you happy with the second place?
I think we've given everything we can, and to be honest, I am extremely happy with second place. Facing such strong competition, it's a reward for what we've actually come here and achieved.
Yeah, definitely. I think England are a very strong team, and they've proved it every single year so on. But this year is the year we're going to take it. We're going to train very hard, and we're going to come back next year, and we're going to absolutely just take that gold off them.
So, what are you going to do better next year?
First of all, I believe it might be held in our home country, so that's already an aid. But tomorrow, next year, will be harder, we'll be faster, we'll be stronger, and we'll be gunning to come out on top.
And how are you going to celebrate tonight?
Well, we've come here for a good stein. We've had a good stein, and we're ready to
enjoy more steins.
Yeah, we're going to stein out tonight.
Stein is now.
Okay, guys, thank you for the interview and have fun tonight. Yeah.
Excellent stuff from those two firm friends on and off the court. Alex Harrison from England and Chris Harper and James Tuttle there from Scotland Highlanders.